So welcome back to part three of session 50. The Crass Menagerie inside this dark room of candles with the strange armillery, and the tunnel of just consuming darkness behind them had fashioned ropes and used the loops up in the ceiling and the loops that are part of the armillery to hoist it. And when they did, the weight of it seemed to be all but, you know, taken away. But upon doing so, they seem to have disturbed some sort of guardian of this room as a entity of death and annihilation had apparated and caused serious pain to the menagerie, though they were able to smite it for the and retreat to the tiny hut that Al had prepared. What would you
So
guys like?
was that the necromancer?
I don't think so.
Shit. You mean there's worse?
Think that was a spirit of somebody who was here before.
Could it have been the spirit of the necromancer? Like, seriously?
I mean,
Like maybe there's something went. Yeah, I'm asking in character. Like,
I
could
don't
something
know.
have gone wrong and that was that was them or something?
I don't know. That would be great if so, but I don't know.
I just want this
Do
to
I
be
know?
over.
Would I know, Adam?
uh,
Do you recognize what that thing was?
you know, I don't know how you'd be able to ascertain. You did know that is a Bodok, and you know that a Bodok tends to be a humanoid that was very evil in life. Then their spirit was twisted and given this terrible form. Um,
So potentially, yes, it could have been.
Potentially, yes, yes.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we have just destroyed the necromancer. Let's burn the tower down and go home.
Oh God, I'd love to. We have to figure out how the fuck to get out of here, though.
Grant, what did it leave behind? What over there? What was?
Tower.
It was just some smoke or black ash or some
A pool of inky darkness.
pool of inky darkness.
Be like, hey, Marv, do you have a vial in the
Oh,
pocket? for
man.
inky darkness?
You know he does.
I am gonna let Adam make that decision because I'm not gonna kill Mar because he picked something.
No, he
I
does not
will-
have any spare.
He definitely has lots of vials and wants to put them and smear it all over his face. He's probably going to taste it just like rock.
No, he's got no spare vials. He used the last one for the troll blood. The troll.
How about this censure that I just emptied?
Sure.
Want to use that, Marb?
I mean,
Marv.
I'm pretty sure Marv.
Marv will say, I am not going. I'm feeling fast. I'm feeling great, but no, I am not. God, no, that thing is spooky. I'm not getting close to that thing. You saw me. I was pelting it from afar. Right, guys. I was pelting it from afar. God, I'm not going to do that.
I didn't see shit. I wasn't looking at it.
And he just
Yeah.
tasted.
Hey, Amar, about that going fast, you're gonna feel like shit in a few seconds. For a few seconds, it's natural. It happens with thing.
Oh yeah, that oof, that's rough.
Marv's like, wait, what do you mean it's going to feel like?
Oh,
God.
Give it count to
just let it pass.
count to
Just let it
whatever.
pass.
Hands on your hips
Deep breath. Deep breath.
and clench a little bit. You don't want to.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way: you'll feel better in a couple seconds, whereas Calisor fucking sucks for a long time, for a while now. Buddy, I'm so sorry, buddy.
You know what?
This is from Danny, by the way. Jesse, I'm so sorry.
Cal will drop a. He will summon his little spirit hawk to heal everybody.
Yes, good idea.
So that is, and you guys now we're gonna real quick do some healing before you guys get to actually rest. It is a second level.
Actually, don't see it.
You may not have it.
Yeah, I don't think you prepared it.
You did not prepare it. Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Hold it. Can I grab the censured vial, whatever bottle you have?
Sure. Yeah, it comes in. They're mismatched. It can be like a little wooden box. It can be a little cork, not a vial, but it comes in different things. A little satchel, whatever. But sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna take whatever you were gonna give to Marv to take it.
Mhm.
How heavy is it? gotta be less than like 5
Oh,
pounds.
it's very light. Yeah, it's very light.
I'm gonna muted myself. Gonna go back out of the tiny hut to about here, and I'm gonna mage hand and see if I can collect some of that black goop.
Okay, as you go, you could go ahead and give me a religion check while you're doing that as well.
18.
Okay, so yeah, you kind of scoop it, and it seems to go into we'll say it's a little chest, like a small little wooden box, and it starts to bring it towards you. And then as the mage hand is bringing it towards you, you see that the inky substance just kind of turns to mist and travels back to the mass of darkness and kind of goes back there. You're not able to scoop it. With that 18, this thing is reforming.
Yeah. I'm gonna step back so I'm out of range of what, and I'm gonna cast fireball at it once. So
Sure. I can't make a save, so go ahead and roll damage.
I don't know if I have a level 3 spell left. I might have to upcast.
Okay.
Well, you have a force? Oh yeah, you would know. I think.
He would. Yeah, he's a full cast.
Right.
I got my back to the wall, and I have no idea that Turtle's about to shoot a fireball.
Okay, 8d6. This is 5 of them, which is.
Oh, keep the brain for Davis.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you took it off.
Yeah, I might have. Sorry.
22 damage.
Big damage. Where did you place it? Like directly on top of it?
Yeah, I'm trying to engulf it. I'm like, holy crap, this thing's not right.
So you, all of you hear it. It illuminates. It.
Like 90 candles go
Oh, actually, yeah, you would have destroyed the cannon.
skittering across the room.
Well, they're magic candles. I thought I couldn't touch them.
You could certainly still break a candle.
The flames may be magic, but the candles might not be.
Yeah. So, real quick, just so I can keep this in mind, let's just say like all these candles are no longer here. Just
Oops.
you scatter this entity, and go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh god, now it's 10 of them.
18 total.
There are little black motes. I'll try to just be a nice DM and give you some visuals. Little mote, 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 little mote. Like you have annihilated this thing, but it did not get incinerated. And if you give it some time, you'll notice that they are starting to.
Like T1000.
Yeah, extremely slow though. We're talking slow. But
I'm gonna yell back to the tent, guys. Help!
What? What did you do? Oh god.
you see this burnt.
Yeah, it's fucking.
crater.
Yeah. Like, what is all this? What's this shit here? What?
Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do.
What is all this?
Bacon folding, bacon folding, bacon folding.
I mean, I know what you did because I heard this fucking explosion, but it's like,
Uh-huh.
what?
I would be like, this thing is not dead.
Yeah.
It was probably
I
dead before,
think
but
it-
yes, I get your point.
Davis, go ahead and give me a perception check. And Grant, go ahead and give me a
Yeah,
perception
I'm at disadvantage still. Yay!
check. Both of you got disadvantage.
14.
You see the motes.
And they see him moving and stuff.
Yeah.
10.
10. Grant, you don't necessarily pick up. You see the motes, but you don't necessarily pick up the fact that they're misting and kind of seems to be sort of moving. Like, I think it's just like a.
Rock, is there something I'm not getting? Why are you throwing fireballs?
Because the black inky goop we left behind, I tried to scoop it up, and then it left it left the box and went back, and it looks like it's trying to reform. So I blew it up with a fireball, but it's still not dead. So when we wake up in the morning, or maybe in a month or a week or an hour, I don't know, this thing's gonna be here to mess with us again. I'm gonna pull a vial of holy water
Okay.
and try and splash it on some of the black little moats. Does it sizzle and burn and
And we
steam
need
and
some of the
flamingy?
water rock. Let's do a little ceremony. Let's see if we can try and get the help from the law bearer.
All right. Let me look over holy water real quick, just to make sure that I tell you the correctness on it. Bag of holding has some, right?
Yes, very bottom, second last item.
So I think it has all of it.
Holy water. All right, let's read. In action, you can splash. Okay, it does take radiant damage. It fizzles. It deals damage to the thing, but it doesn't necessarily stop it. There is some reaction to holy. You can go ahead and give me. Again, for you guys, it would be religion checks. So, in this case, I should ask people in the dome, what are you guys doing while you heard a fireball and
Calysaur is definitely fucking laid out.
yeah,
So 10 total.
total.
Or,
Holy water
nine
did
total,
something.
sorry.
Yeah, holy water did something, but that's not the answer from what you can tell. Go ahead and mark off one of the vials of holy water.
17.
Yeah. Hey, Al.
Yeah, what's up? You gotta come to me.
Well, your globe thing. These things, if I remember correctly, don't like light. Does your globe? What kind of light does your globe do?
It's got normal light. It's got super daylight. Blind you. I hate that shit. But
Super
yeah,
daylight sounds excellent. Make super daylight happen.
Okay.
Grant, when he says that, you're kind of you know that these things don't like daylight.
That should help.
So this.
And Grant starts praying and doing a turn undead at the same time.
Ooh, okay.
So Rock, I need you to push this thing. It floats, but it's got to stay within a distance of me, and then just kind of put it where you want it, or as close as you can, and I'll say the magic words.
Okay, I'll push the drift globe to like how far away can I? I'll just push it
Up to
to
60 feet, I think.
60?
So you're good. It should be fine.
here.
I would get it in the middle.
Yeah, you
I-
can go.
I'll be like, hey Davis, can you do it? I'm.
Yeah, I
don't
got it,
know
I
if
got
it's gonna kill me.
Put it like where I think the thing was.
Yeah.
I killed it, so I vaguely remember where it was. So,
Yeah.
like here.
The center of the crater kind of helps.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right.
Al, do your thing, buddy. I wouldn't have, and I'm not looking
Even
at it.
though Al
I'm
just didn't say the
turning
word.
away. It's so bright.
mhm.
Even though Al just has to say the word, he's gonna have Thermaturgy be a supra.
Okay. Yeah, you hear it echo, and Al's voice booms through, and then the little drift globe, even though drifting, you see it like rapidly start spinning, and like go up higher, and you hear the sound of the light being emanated. Grant releases his turn undead, which oddly, as you do, you see the light of the pure daylight turn like a silvery bluish hue, and like a little vortex, the little motes start to get sucked up and vortexed in, and they start to orbit it, and they start to
Shit.
burn away.
Oh god. Oh.
Something else, the armillary on this side, so basically let me draw. Oh no, actually it's come to grab my light. The armillary is obnoxiously bright. It is worse than the daylight. It is amplifying it and sending it throughout. It is out on like midsummer day, sun in your eyeball hot while you're on. If you guys are from where it snows, full snow, getting snow blinded at the same time. It is just white on white on white, bright light. The modes are not there. I'm not going to go through delete them right now. The armillary is just amplifying and spreading the light everywhere.
Hey,
To the
guys,
point- Go
I
ahead,
think
Rob.
we figured it out.
I'm backing up from
The
that
key
too.
was- The key was super daylight.
Al knew to look away when he cast daylight, so he's just like, just tell me when to turn it off. I'm not even going to bother looking at that.
Have I heard all the sizzling stop?
Sure, yeah. You guys
I'll
can't
wait
actually
another. I will wait another 5 minutes just to be sure. And then
Okay.
go turn it on.
Sanitizing.
it's super sanitizing. Um,
Facing away from rock, I'll let him know how it works. And once I turn it off, it's done for the day. It's just the one magic, whatever.
That's. I think we are successful, but
Can
yeah.
you send it down the hallway and see if it illuminates the hallway?
Oh, wait.
I'll
Sure.
grab it and push it back towards the dome.
Sure,
Yeah.
it'll take you a minute, but yeah, you do, and as you do, it does not elude. The light gets consumed about 30 feet out. What's interesting, no, actually, yeah, no, it's the light from here does not. It gets cut, like it doesn't.
Is it similar to like those little holes the shits were crawling into, where like actually did no light went through that?
Yeah,
We just
light went
couldn't.
through.
We couldn't go. Okay.
I will say because Marb would have been in the hut and not extremely injured. If you want to roll me a perception check for Marb, Mister James.
Also, who brought Calisaur back? Because I don't have his HP. I'm trying to look for the healing roll.
Yeah, it was me. I rolled it manually.
Oh, do you remember about, like, about what you healed?
Yeah,
It was like 14, I think.
It was 15, 14, 15, I think.
And he did take 5 points. No, he didn't. No.
He took 2 because of the thing,
Yeah.
because of reduced. Okay, yeah, 13 HP.
So what Marb would have noticed is when the daylight was being super crazy illuminated, and he turned to like not look at it, he looked down the hallway. He could see the end of the hallway. He's like, guys, hallway, guys, hallway. And then as the orb kind of went away and the light shed, guys, there was a hallway. I don't know where it went. I saw the end of the. I think I saw light at.
So he saw it when the globe was like over here,
And
murdering the little bits,
Yep.
and
And
this
he
while this
saw-
thing was lit up.
Yep. Now this thing is not as lit up.
I'm gonna push it back out to like right here. Fuck it.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, it just does that obnoxious. And then
God,
you
this
guys
is bright.
all see, and then yeah, you see a corridor that turns, and there's like a little bit of a light at some point, kind of just creeping past one of the corner, the bend that you can see. That's about 120 feet or so out there.
I'm ready to sleep. I don't give a shit about this right now.
Yeah,
How long does that globe stay lit like that? Does it just stay that way until you tell it not to? I don't even know.
One
I
hour.
think one time I let it go for an hour.
Yeah.
Usually I turn it off after like 30 seconds. I can't look at that thing.
Yeah, I think we need to rest. I don't think we can. I mean, it's nice to have the tunnel ready to go, but
You know. Can somebody get my globe for me? I can't go out to get it.
oh, that's true. You literally can't. That's so sad. Here you go, bud. I got you, dude.
I will say,
You're grounded, Allegretto.
yeah.
Get in your room.
I guess anyone that is proficient in Arcana can give me an Arcana check based off the what the light did, what the armillary did, and all that.
25.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got beat.
57, and then Calisaur needs to roll one, I believe.
Oh shit. What is it?
Plus 5.
Well, no, but it's religion. Is that what it is?
No, Arcana.
Oh, Arcana. And it's super disadvantage. I mean, not really, but yeah. So 14 and a 2, so 7.
Okay.
Actually, he'll guide himself just in case for fun. So 9 total.
Okay. Yarsi and Rock, you guys are starting to understand that the armillary amplifies light magic, or just sources of light. It doesn't necessarily have to be magical light. Like Rock, especially you picked this up when you were just playing with it with just the torch and stuff. It does something with light.
But more light is better, so let's daylight it tomorrow, and then we'll be able to see everything. Yeah.
And Yarsi, as you had actually been walking in the tunnel, and it was like the the conveyor belt treadmill kind of experience. you have, you're pretty confident that if this thing is with you guys and you look up and you see that channel and you look at the rope and you look like, that's how you get this thing. That's how you hide this thing. You move. This is a little storage place. I'll just actually turn it into some sort of worship place for this thing.
I fall down on a corner, fall asleep.
Sure. So it is probably 3 or so in the afternoon, based off how early you guys started. But then again, you guys did have shift your sleep schedule. So.
I'll take first watch.
Okay. Reading his book, I'm assuming.
Yep, Book of Shadows, baby.
Would like to sleep as soon as possible.
Are you gonna go in the hut and sleep, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll join the others in the hut.
Okay. All right. So Rock and Grant are. I'm just gonna drop the concentration. I'm gonna drop some Z's on you guys because you guys are technically unconscious while you sleep.
One question: are the torches still with us? Are they still burning?
Yeah, they fell with you, and they have not stopped burning.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure that my torch is like propped up in a corner and safe and burn before I fall.
Okay. Hey, well, who's that? Everyone else doing? Marb. Marb will be probably okay to help on the first watch.
Okay.
Cal's
I'm gonna
Sir?
take,
straight asleep.
I'm gonna take third watch with the ladle.
Oh yeah. Okay. I would say probably at this point, you guys, even though the adrenaline is starting to fade and all that, you probably do need to eat something. So if you guys have rations or that, I would go ahead and mark some off for everybody.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you guys really won't be able to get a rest in.
The rumbly tumbly will keep you awake.
Yeah.
You'll have to mark one off for Calazor.
Right. I'll mark off one of Cal's.
Yeah, he's got 6. So.
Okay.
Same for Marb.
Will do. Again, remember, if you guys are using hit dice to heal based off of, long or short resting, you do need to mark a charge off the healer's kits as well.
We're
David,
doing a long rest now, though, right?
You're going to attempt to do a long rest, yes.
No, we're gonna do a long rest.
Okay, yeah, you're taking care of my Tomb Kings. You're right. You guys will get a long rest.
Actually, I guess technically,
So
with all that shit going on, would that have been enough time to do a long rest or a short rest to use hit die first before a long rest?
Yes.
Okay.
I would say yes. But you do need to use, like I said,
The healer's kit. Yep.
and stuff. Now, what was that?
Adam, I had posted that Marb did some healing on himself. Can you add 11 points to his current?
Oh, yeah. I think he should be full HP then.
He was at 45, and I took him over right now, and I healed what I took off, and I have 11 left over. So he's supposed to be max is 58. He should be at 56 now.
56. Yeah, you're right. Okay, thank you. All right, I updated it.
Thanks, sir.
All right. So as Al, are you going to sleep or?
So if we did a short rest, can I throw a Song of Rest on top of that?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Additional 1d6 if you healed.
D8. You remember we scaled it.
Oh yeah. No,
Did you roll it, right?
Yeah, he rolls it, and then everybody gets it if you spent a hit die during this rest. One time.
Oh, I rolled for everybody.
2.
Go
Roll
on.
better.
That all adds up, right?
Nah,
Ah,
I'm just kidding.
That's a cure wounds for myself. That's my last spell slot.
Nice. Okay.
Before we go to bed, just in case some crazy shit happens.
Gotcha.
And then I'll cash in a hit dice so I can get Al's thing too, I guess.
Actually, yeah, Cal's probably gonna do the same stuff. Let me do that.
So that's my hit die. 36 plus 2, 38 total.
Nice.
God, he's running out of spell slots.
Yeah, so how many? What are you using for Cal? So I can.
I'm
mark it
trying to
off for you?
decide. He's only got 1 each of second and third.
Yeah.
He's got a
and then-
4th, but it's like, come on.
And then Marb is down to 2 first level spell slots, I think.
I just used the first and the second. So
Okay, so
I
yeah.
think that's
So
right.
Yeah, he's got 3 first levels left. He's got no seconds and no quarry.
Fuck it, Kel will use his second level, his last second level.
Okay.
1 first and 1 second in case something happens. So.
Gotcha.
Guys, I can just summon demons. We're good.
Yeah, no problem.
Let's talk about this. Demons, guys. Demons.
Have you considered?
I'll hit him with a command, obey. And then I have no other commands, so then I gotta run.
What's Calusor doing?
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to move him.
I didn't realize I could move him.
I just gave everyone control of his token because Davis accidentally deleted him, and I was like, just I don't need to go through this right now. All right, so
While everybody is healing themselves, Rock's snoring.
yeah, Marcus. Make sure you ate a little bit of a ration. Davis, are you going to sleep?
Yeah, once I healed up, let me mark off my healer's kit shit. Then yeah,
Right,
sleeping.
so the 2 dark feathered birds, one reading and one just getting his bow and running the resin on it and mutter like just
Spooky magic. I hate it.
yeah, you essentially Yarsi, you don't know Marm very well, but you easily pick up on the fact that he is not at ease. He is not happy. This is not his element. He is a hunter of other things, not this. But he's like to himself. He's quiet. He's retracted in.
Yarshi's completely fine with that because he's at his book of shadows, just kind of looking and watching, looking and watching.
Gotcha.
What does your book look like anyway?
It's gonna be it's a black tome with silver and gold bandings, not real silver and gold, just painted silver and gold. On the front is gonna be an Anubis jackal head.
Okay.
And then on the back is going to be just like it almost looks like a cemetery scene with tombstones and all of that, and you see someone being led in, and then the silver light coming from the sky to kind of pull it up to be led by the shepherd.
So it's the Master of Puppets album cover. Got it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, looking into the shadow, you don't see much further, right? Like it's not extending further beyond your view past that 10, 15 feet that you're able to see, but reading the book gives you some sense of comfort. Marb is staying quiet, but you don't hear anything. It just seems pretty normal.
Okay. I also contemplate tying Rock's hands together so he won't touch anything else.
Well, that is fair.
Marb has a level of exhaustion, right? He should have. He just didn't carry it over from the other thing, I think.
Okay. Yes, he does. I'll mark it on this token.
Alright. Well, I'm thinking about it tactically. I'm not trying to punish anybody.
Yeah. That's fine. I just want to make sure, just in case something happens. Okay. Well, yeah. Unless if there's anything you guys wish to discuss, the 3 or so hours of your rest will.
Is Calusor actually outside?
No, he's right here.
He's right here.
Yeah, because I'm showing him outside the thing. I may need to refresh.
Oh yeah, he might need to refresh.
And I'm assuming Hans is actually on his neck inside.
Yeah, that's Hans on his neck. As the shift kind of ends at some point, Yarsa, you would have noticed that Marb just passes out, just exhausted as well, and isn't able to make it through the entire watch. But yep.
Now my plan begins.
Bird revolution.
Bird is the word.
Yeah. So, up to you, but you are able to let me know when you want to do anything, or we'll just go ahead and wake up the second round of resting.
No, I'm not leaving this hut. I'm not stupid. I will go ahead and wake up the next group.
Okay.
The night went, or the time went uneventful, and I will curl up and go to sleep.
All right. Very well. So you go to sleep. Second watch.
I'll wake up for a second watch, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and wake yourselves up. I don't remember who else was on second.
I don't think we decided. I think we decided third. I don't think we decided second. I'll get Rock up for second watch too.
Okay.
We're gonna let Kelsaur sleep. Fuck, I mean, dude,
Mm-hmm.
he needs it.
All right, Rock. Davis kind of shakes you and tries to help wake you up and everything.
Yeah, I kind of groggily. Wait, are my hands tied together?
Oh, are they? Are they?
Yeah,
No,
I don't-
I didn't tie them together.
Okay.
I wasn't sure. I mean, that's the worst things that happen to me while I'm sleeping. Okay, no, so yeah, I groggily open my eyes and
Hey.
What?
You didn't seem to really have that much of a hard time with that thing.
Yeah.
It didn't seem to. I mean, other than like you scared it. In fact, actually, it seemed to be more scared of you than you were of it. What's going on there?
I cast a spell on it to this is gonna sound really stupid, but I made it think that I was a tree that was on fire, so it would leave me alone.
Yeah, but even before that.
I was trying to figure that out too, because like I noticed, like I don't know what it was doing to you guys, but everybody was just.
Oh
dropping.
God, it was just like the scariest shit ever. It looked like just like this weird shifting face thing. It was spooky as hell. Like, oh my gosh, it was frightening. And you just didn't care.
I could just look at it. I wonder.
Rock, if you'd be so kind, you can go ahead and refresh and look at your equipment. You will have something called a silver visor. I will.
Oh, I refreshed roll 20. I don't know why.
Have it.
Yeah, cool. And I guess because I keep wearing the helmet, I'm like, I wonder if that's because this helmet thingy that I'm wearing was in the pictures and stuff, right? Maybe it's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start looking at it. And,
I thought it was just like a goofy party thing or something, you know? Like,
yeah, me
cool,
too.
look at me with my red eyes, or oh, my green eyes, what the heck? Like, which is fun, but, like, useful. Holy crap. By the way, I'm saying all this as I'm putting on my armor, because fuck this, I'm not taking a watch without my armor on.
No, I understand. Rock, you can go ahead and give me a little bit of a history check, if you would.
That's a 7.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Okay, plus something.
Yeah, I think, well, 17?
I was saying, yeah, your history should be good, it's
Yeah,
intelligent.
yeah, so it's more just of like the scrawlings and the notes and that you saw about the ledger and the Mathshaw family. There is mention that Mathshaw was able to, or Casper Mathshaw, the head of the family, was able to stare down the worst foes, no, unflinchingly. And one of the things that he was of note was his, aside from some of his iconography of the shepherd, he was known to have a helmet. So you have his helmet.
Okay.
Man, that's useful.
Yeah, I think with this knowledge of it, being that it's more than a party trick, we should maybe talk to everybody in the morning to see who really should be wearing it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I'm the best choice. Maybe I am. I don't know.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of jealous. I kind of hope maybe I get it, maybe I don't know, but I think it'd be fun as hell.
I think for somebody who's got to face things dead on and punch them in the face is probably more useful than for somebody like me who's hiding in the background. So.
Yeah,
But
it was
man,
kind of
it's
weird,
not
like
like
just
that,
looking
because-
down and swinging. Like I couldn't hit him as well. I got him a couple times, but
Yeah, I just couldn't figure out what was going on because everyone was just I don't know, and I was so worried. You saw Calisaur go down, and then he was a snake, and then he just dropped. I was like, what just happened? That was
yeah. And like normally it's like the snake goes away and like he's like standing there, but like he's fine. But this time he was just laying on the ground. It was weird.
Yeah, that's why I rushed over to him. I was worried. But...
Yeah, jeez.
Do you think if I give Al the helmet, he'll fall over again?
I mean, Al falls over a lot. He's not. I mean, He's, you know, I love the guy, but you know, he's not the most nimble. He's plus with all that big bulky armor, but he's like so actually he actually is really nimble in that armor, and it's crazy. I don't get it. I don't know where he learned that. That was weird. That's weird. So never mind. Maybe he won't fall over. He's learned so much. It's insane.
Do you think if I hand it to him and say this is yours, he'll trust me, or is he just gonna tell me to keep
Oh
it?
God, I don't. Yeah.
After last time, I kind of felt bad. I was just trying to be funny, and then he like crushed himself.
I don't know that he can wear this with his horns though.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
But I mean, like magic shit, all like it like forms to you and stuff, like you know. So maybe it would work. I don't know.
Oh, we'll see in the morning, I guess.
But he may not want to. You know, he likes his horns, so he may not want to wear it just because he likes his horns. Me, I'm a big ugly mug, so if I can throw a helmet on this any day.
I'll hand it over to you if you want to wear it. I'm like, yeah, we have.
You know what? Fuck. I don't. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna wear it right now. I may sleep in it. Nah, I'm not gonna sleep in it, but I'm gonna wear it right now. Fuck it.
I'll hand it over. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, so as Rock kind of takes it off, you see that it does. You guys are focusing on it, so you do see that its form does kind of shift just a little bit. And Davis, as you go to kind of put it on, it kind of
Hey,
seamlessly kind of stretches and.
I'm doing blue eyes.
Okay. Blue eyes.
Just no waking me up with that ever, because that's my thing.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Davis, go ahead. So Rock, you can remove the
Yeah, I
silver
already added it.
visor, and Davis, yeah, you can edit.
It's not attunement, right? No, it's not. Okay.
No. It should on your character sheet. It should say something on your saves to kind of remind you. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, it does. Neat.
Yeah, it took a while to figure out how to do that. All right. So yeah, the rest of the evening or the rest of this shift, if there's nothing else you guys wish to discuss, it should pass over okay.
No perception check or anything.
Oh, you can give me one if you wish.
Yeah,
if you
sure.
Pick up or anything.
Still a disadvantage. Da, da, da.
Can I give him neutral?
How?
Just
Oh,
by
you're gonna help him?
recording
Yeah.
it.
Advantage. Yeah, like advantage
yeah.
to cancel it.
Yeah. You're gonna
Okay,
help him.
then 15 total.
15 total. The darkness is still all consuming. The candles that.
Actually, I'm
Rock-
looking more in the room here.
Yeah, just giving you like a sweep, right?
I got you.
The candles are still there. They're still burning. There's the crater. There's the knocked over candles that are scattered, some of which had just been straight up destroyed. The armillery is just dangling there.
Just
You guys
dormant.
actually just you had it propped up, and it's actually still attached to the the ropes, and just kind of not even swinging, just kind of just barely there. No signs of the shadow motes or anything like that. All your friends are sleeping.
Yeah.
It's quiet. Just the sounds of your friends snoring and.
Well, thanks for the helmet, Rock. Yeah, I'm just gonna be quiet. I'm pretty exhausted, so I'm just gonna hang out.
Right. Well, with that, we can say that the shift will eventually end. And I know that you will wake up.
The Chow crew.
And
Oh, not Calusor. No, Alan
Not Calusor,
Grant.
Al, yeah. Alan Grant. Boop, boop, boop. And then you guys go back.
Actually, I'm gonna wake. I'm wearing the helmet when I wake up. Al.
Okay, go for it.
Al, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
You see a fully armed and weather, yeah, like.
I'm holding the green glaive and got blue eyes.
I'm gonna scoot back against. Would I stop against the wall or would I go through it?
You can stop. Like you can will yourself to stop. Like.
Okay. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I'm just whoa. Yeah.
I know
Don't
that
leave. Don't leave.
voice.
Don't leave. Don't leave. We're good. And I'll like immediately take the helmet up. Be like, that's right. I'm sorry. I don't want to scare you out of the dome. But look what I got. Rock gave me the helmet. Like, well, I think we're gonna talk about who gets to have it.
You know what? Like that.
Yeah.
It's a new.
It looks a little bigger because my head's a little bit
Is
bigger.
that a new helmet?
Yeah. No, it's the same one we've had. It's the one that Rock was wearing. Just looks a little bit different because I got a big melon.
I knew it through the glowy eyes. It can form too.
Yeah, it's like magic stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to sleep. Make us good food. Bye.
Will do. Have a good one.
I'll wake Grant by mage handing and just giving his beard just a gentle tug till he wakes up.
Okay. Grant, you're kind of woken by the sensation of that.
slap, slap.
Slap through it. Like,
Slam, roll over, slap.
Grab my hammer and I smash it with both hands. Fuck away.
You break your own jaw.
I don't. Can you hit a mage hand, or would it go
No,
right
it's-
through?
I think
I
it's
just kind of swat
just a
at it,
spectral
and then I
thing, right?
finally see- Okay,
it's essentially telekinesis, yeah. Yeah, Grant, eventually you are awoken due to like an annoying, yeah, like a physical annoying little bug.
Hey, buddy, breakfast time. Or you guys gotta make breakfast. Bedtime for me again.
Sure.
And I can just go off and snooze.
All right. Anything you gentlemen want to do on your watch?
I can't actually do the food ritual today. I don't think I have the energy to pull it off this morning. We have some. Can we just get some rations from the survival
Okay.
kit? I guess.
Is your
You just eat some of that. I don't. Unless you want to set up a fire and a pot and do all the cooking, I don't think inside this tower is the best place for that.
gonna be tough? I don't even know if there's not magical fire. Do we have to burn wood? I guess not. Be Maybe a mess to try and get everything gathered up like that. Also, I'm trying to figure out like the drift globe and the horn. The sun seem the time of day or the sun seem to have some kind of power that kind of re-energizes them. But we've been inside for so damn long. I don't even. Do you have any idea what time it is?
We took off. We started exploring really early in the morning before sunrise today, right? It's probably still the same. We're still on the same day.
So
I
it's,
don't think we're gonna get a chance to have all of our stuff be recharged.
Do you think we're early AM, past midnight?
Probably
before
not
that.
even that. I don't think.
Hard to tell how long we're in the
just
tower.
relying on, whatever we got after this rest. I don't think our items are going to be recharged at all.
Yeah, we can't rely on that.
So did you and Brock come up with any ideas on how to break through this tunnel? I'm going to try the idea that Yarcy had. Something with that sphere, or what are we going to do?
I couldn't see too much since I've been stuck in here for about 8 hours, I'm guessing. But Marv definitely caught, when the drift globe, when it's using the super bright light on the, whatever that mechanism is in the middle of the room. I could clearly see down the middle of the tunnel.
Oh, okay.
I think it curved at the end.
If you guys
I'm
are
trying to
making
figure out.
progress, it's all good.
Yeah. And now I'm worried. We had to rest after that, but I don't know if the drift globe's going to be able to do that again. I don't know if we have an alternative. I don't know if we can wait it out.
Oh,
But that's something to discuss over breakfast.
issues.
Yeah.
Did Calusor had the magical daylight, right? When we were in the swamp, is that something that he did? Do you think that might be able to?
I think he did, because you have a light spell too, but it's like it's easier, but it's not as powerful.
Yeah, it wasn't
Right.
too effective. When we first got down here, I tried to shine my light down the tunnel, and it was eaten up just like torches and everything else.
Okay, then I think we can ask Cal if he can do that, because I can't trust this thing anymore.
Sure.
Tapping the drift globe.
I mean, he's pretty hurt. I don't want him to strain himself if he doesn't have to. Figure out another plan to get through the tunnel without asking Cal to do something so strenuous.
Yeah, you and Cal took a beating out there. glad everything turned out okay, or at least as well as it did. Shit's getting crazy in this tower.
We are. I feel like we're getting close to something. This is. I don't know. We started. They started this hour or this day at the top of the tower, or I guess we were at the bottom and we climbed to the top, and now we're down at the bottom again. Are we below the surface level? Do you think, or
Feels like it. I don't know. It just feels so dark and barren. It does feel underground, but I guess there's because we can't see anything.
God, if we go through this tunnel, end up at that entrance, that one of those dugout mounds that you guys were talking about yesterday, I'm going to be really upset.
We never explored that, did we? I'm gonna be pretty pissed as well.
All we did was fight off the guard that was protecting that entrance. That were back when we started.
Gotta stay positive. I'm running out of rations, but oh no, how do we do the ladle? Okay, rations one more day.
I think we just gotta skip the ladle today. Gonna set up a pot and a fire.
Yeah.
So I think we might, because I can't cast the water, I can't refill our canteen, so we should probably conserve our water, our drinking water for a little bit.
Take it slow.
Grant's like rubbing his ribs and checking his shoulder as he's sitting there talking about.
Yeah, Grant, you've all, especially you, having fallen again at a rough time. But the rest is Al's dome is surprisingly, for the environment that you guys are in, comforting.
I didn't think I'd get so close to Darcy's spell first try.
Sorry, what was that?
I didn't think I'd be so close to replicating Darcy's spell first try.
This is
It
actually
helped that I got to
pretty
see him
impressive.
watch
This
him
is
for
the
10
first
minutes.
time you've cast it?
Yeah.
Very nice.
I feel like I make a
Very
habit
nice.
though out of watching people learning that way.
Wait, you didn't learn this from a book or from you just watched Yarcy cast it and you figured it out? Jeez.
He kind of, I got to watch him sit there for the whole 10-minute ritual, which helped a lot. But otherwise, yeah, it just kind of it had a feel to it. I don't.
Feels like a house, or feels like a song, or what is it? What does it feel like when you have a spell coming to you?
You didn't hear the lyrics I made for the
That was
song? I was
interesting.
going.
What, did audio cut out for a second?
Yeah, it cut out.
Did it really?
Okay. Yeah,
Really?
I heard Al. I mean, it feels like a what, Al? Yeah.
Didn't the lyrics I made for my song? I was saying.
Oh, right.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, just kind of the feel for the environment. It's comfortable. Make a house a home. It feels safe. I don't know.
Interesting.
All right. Anything else, gentlemen?
I don't at the moment.
Okay.
I'll get over here.
Okay. So, with the understanding that you are not going to use the ladle and that everyone will need to consume some rations when they get up, make sure you remind them. I will say you guys can give me perception checks just to see if you notice anything throughout the watch. And sorry about the racing cars on Beltway 8.
Radical.
Nice! Snake Eyes on D20s.
That is... I don't remember the probability of that, but that's awesome. That's what, the second or third time you've done that now as Grant, actually, because you did that on the concentration check.
I mean, it's 1 in 400.
Yeah. At least the second time, maybe the third time you've done that. Honestly, guys, it's quiet. The darkness is all consuming in the tunnel. You see the aftermath of the fireball. Candles are lit. Armillery doing nothing. So, but you guys are getting that sense that you are feeling better, rested. Grant, you're able to complete your prayers and align your spells as you wish. And the rest of the group, you get the sense that Al, the rest is ending because your hut is fading.
Mm,
And
Isn't gonna last much longer. We need to wake him up.
Got it. It's yeah, let's get them all up.
Okay. So it is by all means not dawn. So items do not recharge. You guys do get to benefit from a long rest. Everyone that is exhausted, remove one layer or one level of exhaustion. I'll do it for Calsor.
Yep.
Just,
I mean, if you do it on the long rest, it's a checkbox that'll do it for you. Although not on here, obviously.
yeah, I didn't actually update that on his character sheet. So I'll do the long rest for Calsor. As far as preparing spells go,
I'll leave
I'll
it
go
up to-
ahead. Yeah, I'll do daylight for
Yeah,
Calsor.
Daylight's definitely on the menu.
Yeah,
I can
and I'll
look
do-
through. I'll look and see if there's anything else that stands out.
Yeah. But okay, so let's do long rest. Take a long rest. Confirm the long rest. And I need to do it for Marb as well. Long rest. Take a long rest. Confirm the long rest. All right. So everybody, you are awoken shortly after the tiny hut has faded. And if you guys need a little bit of time to prep your spells, I understand.
Yeah, I'm looking at other stuff, like maybe Healing Spirit. I don't know, maybe instead of Water Walk, because I don't know if we're going to be outside today. Who knows?
Sure. Okay. I will change it for you.
Adam, can you check Mar because it's still showing that he has no second level spells.
Mm-hmm. Take long rest. Confirm. Long rest taken. Can you refresh it? No.
I did. I'm gonna make sure.
Yeah. He should be good.
Yeah, he's good now.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll change out the water walk, unprepare water walk. And what did you want to put in place of water walk?
Spirit of Healing. Or Healing Spirit.
Yeah, healing spirit. That is second. Alright, cool. Alright.
Yeah, the rest looks pretty good.
Okay. So if you refresh, you should see it. And then I believe all his features have recharged. Everyone, as far as your features go, those recharge, no issue. The torches are still, where you prop them up or kept them like in the center kind of together. They are still burning that eerie blue, green, teal flames. Callisaur still looks pretty rough.
Yeah.
And I believe, Grant, you are now 1 level of exhaustion, not 2.
Should be.
Just one, yeah.
Okay, so
Change your little pog thingy.
You'd be so kind. And there we go. You guys are in the same room. Darkness. What would the Crass Menagerie and their colleague Yarcy like to do?
Given that Grant still looks pretty beat, Callisaur definitely looks beat, I will go ahead and start the day off with a respite.
Okay. Is there anything you guys want to do in the 10 minutes that might burn, I don't know, features that you get back on a long rest?
No, short rest.
Short rest.
You can't get back long rest stuff. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
No.
Do you have a question I want to pose before you do that, Davis?
Okay.
I have the ability to cast Floating Disc,
Okay.
which should be able to possibly pick up this thing in the middle.
Okay.
Do you want us to carry it with us?
Whew. I mean, I leave that to the group.
The thing.
The armillary.
Oh,
Gotcha.
it's
I
on a pulley system.
Hmm.
We should be able to just.
Yeah, we can lift it, period. But he's talking about taking it into the tunnels with us.
Like taking it with us.
So, as you look, and I'm sorry if this wasn't clear, the pulley system, the channel, goes from where you have it attached into the darkness.
Oh, so you can slide it.
Yeah, we just gotta push this thing along.
Oh
And
shit.
if you mean, do we want to take this thing out of the tower? Absolutely not, because some big bad thing will come find us and kill all of us and take
No,
it.
no, I meant to bring it with us down the hallway. So
Okay,
we don't have to leave the drift globe or whatever back in the back. We take it with us. I didn't realize that it was on a channel system where it can be pushed down the
So it's on a
hallway.
track, basically.
Yeah, a track. Thank you. That was the word I was trying to think of, and
Gotcha.
whatever reason.
Well, disregard then. I got nothing.
Track
I'm
lighting,
moving.
except this is track anti-magic balling.
Also, Grant,
Yeah.
fix your exhaustion.
Oh,
So yeah,
No,
I
we'll
would-
do our.
Go ahead. You can use the spell slot for armor back at this. Then 10 minutes, and you'll get the spell slot back.
which one is it?
Well, it's the same thing. There's just one with a 1.
Yeah. So if you
I mean, no, there's not a number 1. There's a little.
here, I'll show you. Oh, whoa, I can do. Whoa, we can have
I
multiple
found
ones. There we go. That's cool. There, nice. There you go. So yeah, yeah. Rest.
Well, so I would say also, Rock, can't you gain back some spell slots? Like if there's something you wanted to do, like we're gonna take a short rest for
no.
10 minutes.
No, because I get everything back in a long rest, so I'm fine.
Right, I'm saying, but you can get something back on a short rest, right?
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to game the system right now.
If you wanted to do,
Oh, if I wanted to.
because we're gonna do an immediate short rest right after we wake up, essentially, after I get my armor on and all that other shit. Because I don't want Calsor to have to, and all of us to then have to walk at half speed. Because Calsor right now is fucking limping bad.
Yeah.
So
And if we don't want to leave him behind, we're got to travel the same pace as him, so...
Alright, so Calisor is down 2 hit die from the rest still.
Yeah, so he'll get... Because I can give out 3, and I imagine...
Yeah.
If anybody else needs hit die, is not full back on hit die, I can give... I have 1 more to give out. Or actually, I could potentially have up to 3, and 2 will probably go to Calisor unless anybody else needs them.
Mine are full, and I imagine we'll be taking a short rest later on in the day at some point, maybe, depending how things
Yeah,
go.
probably.
I'm not gonna waste spell slots just to get them back now.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So yeah,
Uh,
I'm gonna run around and grab candles and see if I can stuff them into the armor thingy.
oh.
Okay.
Um,
Al.
A long rest is half your hit die rounded down,
Yes.
Mhm.
regained. Okay.
It should do it
I'm still
automatically.
missing 1.
Okay.
I think.
If
I
you
am out.
if you
Okay.
are tracking them off properly, it should do it for you. But
Gotcha. Okay, I'm good then.
okay. I will say, Al, anything else that you want to do during this abuse of short rest period?
I was
Abuse,
keeping
come
an ear out if anybody. I'm keeping an ear out if anybody was gonna roll anything, and I'd give them an inspiration, but I didn't hear anything, so
No.
Okay.
I guess I'm
Mine
off
doesn't
for now.
require it.
I will say, so he's 1 level of exhaustion.
Well, I haven't
Grant-
done it yet, but I guess I'll do it now. Yeah.
Yeah. So if we're going through it. I
So yeah,
will
Grant, you're
say
0. You're no exhaustion now.
For Calisor, he will go ahead and bark skin.
Okay. Because it lasts for an hour, I think, right?
Yeah.
So, Al, you get your hit die back, and Cal can get both his hit die back.
Alright, I'll mark that for him. So he's at least got that, and he will, for the time being, because he'll get it back, he'll shift into something. Let's see what he uses.
Oh, yeah, good idea. Yeah, let me look too.
The bark skin one that I was going to do. Nice bark skin. So, yeah, so he will essentially use a charge and then gain the charge back.
What's interesting is he could have shifted into a giant elk and then traveled at half speed and just run along with us the whole time.
That's true.
Or a Moorbounder, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah, why not?
Well, not giant. Giant elk would have used a spell slot, and he doesn't get him back.
Oh, right. So yeah, why not make him a Moorbounder? Then he can carry some of us if we want.
Okay, so he'll step back. He will.
I'll do the token.
Thank you.
So many of
More
them.
better. Yeah.
Haha.
All right. So, gentlemen, they're able to respite. So, Calusor just has one level of exhaustion, and everyone else seems to be okay. The torch has melded into Calusor's form. What would you gentlemen like to do as... I don't actually don't think...
Wait,
did you
no, but
ever-
Calsor can't stay in this form. He has to cast Daylight.
Oh, that's
We don't need him to cast.
I mean-
right now.
Well, not right now, but we will as soon as we're leaving.
Well, not necessarily. I still don't know how the middle thing works. Daylight worked great, but we might not need it.
Alright. Then we're waiting on you, Rock. How do we get the fuck out of here without this daylight?
I do have one question, because I don't think I got to do it last time. Yarcy, did we ever describe how your Agathis looks like?
No, we did not.
Go for it. Keep in mind, it is still cold themed.
Okay, yeah. Basically, what it looks like is the picture I put up earlier. You see how the jackal head, the sides, the way the armor looks right there? That's basically what's covering, like it's transparent over my body, but it has a white tint to it for the ice. And then it has the symbols of those jackals all over it.
Okay.
It looks like dry ice, kind of almost.
Kind of like dry ice almost, but it's more it's there but not there, but you see more of the sublimation as the gases are coming off of it. You
nice.
kind of see that kind of rippling over it.
I like it. Cool. Very, very cool.
Also, good use of the word sublimation because it's the correct word.
Mm-hmm. All right, gentlemen. And what else would you like to do? Short rest completed. Well,
So we need to ration up again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry. So you have to mark it off of Calsor again.
Calusor. We'll do.
I was gonna say we can get it out of the bag. We haven't used the bag since.
Oh, well, we don't know if it's
Marv has
recharged.
3 charges left on it. So that's 3 people's food.
I've still got.
I'm down to my last one. Can I have one?
I have 7 rations left.
Can I get one?
I'm good.
Go ahead and do those first, just so in case Marv was saving the charges for something that I'm not aware of.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take one from Rock.
All right. So
Beat 'em up,
Calusor
stick with lunch.
eats, shifts. You guys are good to go. Yeah. So before you is essentially like I described. The armillary is suspended with the ropes and the pulleys. The tunnel is darkness. The room has not changed basically at all, short of the since the battle with the Bodok.
Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out how to keep light in this thing.
Mm-hmm.
When I take the
Good luck.
magic candles and put the magic candles like kind of in the center of this thing, do they go out because it's magic resistant?
No. But when you do, there's nothing really to hold them there. So you're like kind of able to maybe balance some and everything, but there's not like divots or slots for the candles or anything. You can kind of move some of the rings to kind of house some of them, but it's not that much light. Like these candles, keep in mind, the candle doesn't give off much light at all.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I need ideas. We need bright light, and we need to use this thing to make the light brighter so that we can follow it through the dark tunnel.
Can we put the green torches in there?
It's easier. I mean, there's nothing to stop you from holding onto the torches and reaching your arm through and kind of pushing this thing along the way with the torchlight in there. Sure.
Because we have what 3-4 torches.
Mine's not really
I don't
technically
mind
a
holding
torch.
the torch and putting my weapon away. Keep my shield up. I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah, we can cast
Put the
light
torch
spells
in the middle of the sphere. Is that what you're thinking, Yersi?
I was thinking that or walking right beside it. And Grant, you don't have to put yours up. I can hold 2 torches.
I mean, the
'cause
globe.
I don't use weapons.
The globe can do regular light the whole time, right? Like we can just put the globe in there and just do regular light. Does that? I don't know if that matters.
Yeah, I don't.
It floats, man.
Yeah, see, but Yarshi does another property.
Oh, it has a it's got another mode. What you saw yesterday is like the special or yesterday time. Who knows what the fuck time means anymore? Before we slept, like you saw the big bright mode, but that that'll recharge whenever the hell dawn happens, maybe. Otherwise, it's got a regular light.
Okay, so we could just push the globe up to the edge of the hallway here, do the normal light, and see what we see.
Yeah, let's try it.
Worth a shot.
So like, yeah, move the globe along with it, basically.
Plus, we gotta have people like pushing this thing. So I'll
Yeah, I
go
got that.
behind it.
Yeah,
with,
same.
Like, I'll have light cast on my staff, and I'll have a torch in the other hand, and I'll just be like, I guess my hands are full.
All right.
Totally out of game, but I got a total like deja vu of pitch black.
That's a good one. Yeah, I didn't even intend that to happen, but that is a good one. As you guys position yourselves, please position yourselves around the armory. You can't actually move this thing, but I just kind of want to get an idea of where you guys are. I am going to take 30 seconds to run to the restroom. The water is passing through me. Right now.
Actually, yeah, Moorbound was pretty strong too.
Yeah, Danny, I used to teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade science, so that's where they learn about states of matter and sublimation. So
Nice.
it's one of the few things that skip a state of matter.
Yes.
And then it clicks. Oh, that's why they call it dry ice. Yes.
No wet phase.
What was the term for the opposite? The sublimation is just when it can. It's not the direction specifically.
Sublimation is solid to gas.
Yeah, solid gas when it skips the liquid phase.
Okay. Was there a term for gas that's solid?
Flash freeze? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that because I don't know. I don't think we even taught that.
Can't think of any examples. I don't know if it exists.
I don't know.
I feel like that was one of the things that had an incident.
Sorry about that, guys. Okay.
Big beefy Moorbounder ready to push.
All right, and Marb will be in front, I guess. All right, so you guys have the.
Marvin's not going to be in front. He's not going to walk through the spooky magic first.
Yeah, he might. Yeah, like hang back here.
All right, go. As kind of a joke.
Marvin's going to be back here in the back. Let's see if everybody dies first, and then I will go.
All right, good. Smart. All right, cool. So yes, you guys are. It is strange. The armory. You guys knew how much effort it took to push, to heave this thing up and get it all pulled. Once it's suspended, it is light as a feather.
Oh, okay. Those tracks are well greased. Nice.
I will say, just those of you that understand magic, it seems to be something to do with the track system.
Like, do the ropes even have tension on them then?
Barely any.
Yeah.
Like they're, it's just like slack essentially.
It's magnets. It's not magic.
So yeah, you guys are easily enough able to push it forward. So
I will definitely like lean into it too heavily and probably basically push it all the way to the door, like on my first push.
Yeah, you do it.
Oh shit! Yeah, man, I'm real strong, guys.
And it's there. Okay. So what was the thing? You have the orb in next to it.
Yeah, we like put it in the middle of it. I thought maybe.
You kind of positioned it as best you can, so it's there.
More the merrier. Even if I can hold and walk beside the apparatus.
Yeah, that's fine. And then, Al, what are you doing? You are casting it just regular?
I will attempt daylight, and if it doesn't cast, I'll use regular light.
It hasn't had a chance to recharge. So yeah, you will.
So we all sit we all like point and laugh because you're like,
yeah.
It's like, well, you have confirmed that dawn has not happened yet. Or
hey. But not really because. But not really because things also just don't recharge sometimes.
Yeah. So so at will you're able to cast a light spell. So what is that? 20 by 20. Okay, yeah. So in here it's, but then that little, since Davis has pushed it so far forward,
it's like up here now.
Yeah, the light is able to cut into the darkness, and you see that the 20 by 20 light that you had by this thing was like 40, 50, 60 by 60 or something. Like it amplified it a lot, and you see it. It's so hard to explain what I want to say, but it's like a diamond when you look at a really well cut round diamond, and there's like those refractory points. It's like that, but there are millions of refractory points if you actually stare inside the sphere, and it's just light is bouncing around. It's beautiful. It's
So
like
is it a fucking disco ball on the walls then, basically?
but it shines back the color light. It doesn't actually change the light that you're seeing on the outside, other than amplifying it. On the inside, is you just see
Oh, I see.
infinite like refractory points.
I thought you were saying like there's like little points of light coming out of
No,
it,
no,
shining
no,
out.
no.
Okay.
No, if you're actually staring in, because it is the central sphere. Well, it's like the size of like a cantaloupe, right? It's fairly large. It's perfectly clear and it's perfectly spherical. It's gnarly. But you're able to push it, and as you do, you take a few steps into the darkness or closer to the darkness, and the light just starts to, and you see like as the darkness kind of like wisps away and kind of folds away, and you're able to see a tunnel. You're able to move. What do you guys do?
Before we get too far, I was gonna say again, I don't know if this is taking us somewhere, if we're gonna be inviting something in, but I know Calisaur, Davis, they gave you guys special potions. Don't forget about them.
Oh yeah, no, I did.
And can we not have another windmill episode? maybe
Do I want to ask?
Nah, you probably don't.
Oh, poor Yarsi. All right, so as you guys push forward, Al and Marb, instinctively, you guys kind of look up and you see that the track is there and the light is illuminating the track, and you can see it. The darkness is wisping away. You're able to see Davis. It's not as spooky as it was the first time. You're actually able to see.
I got a little bit weak in the knees though.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah. You're at least able to see the walls of the tunnel, the roof of the tunnel, and all that, and it's just. And actually, it was interesting because as you were pulling it, because it's domed, it does kind of slack down, and the armory is actually like almost at ground level as you guys are pushing it because of just how much rope you guys have, and then you're pushing it. What do you guys do?
Keep moving forward, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Easy enough to push. This thing is like light as a feather, and you get to the point where you see the light is cast, and you see the shadows are kind of pulling away, and then there's that bend, and you're able to turn, and you see the light source, kind of that Marb mentioned, and it's that eerie green, blue, teal light piercing through. And you guys,
we're gonna be
grab
back
your
in that
tokens
top room.
so I don't forget this. And
Eh.
drop y'all. Let me get rid of these ones, or just move them out of the way, and then put y'all here. There you go. And you guys,
There's doppelgangers of us. Get them.
yeah, no.
Fight.
And you guys push the the relic on the track, but don't move that far yet.
Okay. Oh, so we came out from the bottom.
Yeah, you came out from the bottom, where you see the statue where the hand was.
That's right. We said we saw a door.
Yeah, there is no statue. It kind of raised, and you are back in that room. You see the door before you with that as you are about to cross into the precipice. Jesus.
Precipice?
What's it called? Precipice. Thank you. You hear the sounds of the whooshing winds and as some of those boulders collide and crash into each other. The light is that eerie blue, green, teal. What do you guys want to do?
Well, I don't know. I want to figure out where Grant went because we lost him.
He's right here.
Oh, he's underneath the RC on my screen.
Oh, there you go. Let's just do that. There you go. Sorry
Where
about
he belongs.
Whoa! If that's how you guys do it, that's fine.
Oh, joy.
that. All right, I'm gonna, because I don't actually have a token for the relic, I'll just draw something. But yeah, you guys are back in the room. The illusion is not there. Davis, the book is still on the ground. There are the trolls.
I've got the. If I already had the helmet on. From now on, we'll just say I have the helmet on when I'm like.
Okay. Let's do a black box to represent the roughly the size. It doesn't be exact. Should be behind everybody. So.
And we end the session right here, and Marb and Calisaur are very confused when they realize we've only moved from one end of the room to the other.
That would be actually
Except I'm a
really fun.
Moorbounder now. What the hell?
Okay, so actually, a point of preference. Do you guys want to continue? It is 10.
Oh, I was just kidding.
Okay.
Myself.
Okay. Because I'm good to go if you guys want to continue, of course.
I'm a little bit
I'm
tired.
fine.
I hate to call it.
I was just being a smartass.
Well, we can call it if Angie wants to call it.
Angie, what was that? You need to call it?
I need to call it a night.
Understandable. Well,
Yeah.
guys,
Keep going, and I can catch up on the.
No. It's fine.
I mean, it's up to you. Yeah, we guys are, we're low. We're short on people.
We'd
anyway.
literally be half the party if you left. So.
Yeah. So, and I do have Chia here, and we can watch it. We have time to watch a scary movie. So.
Okay, perfect. Well, guys, welcome back to the same room. And
Yay.
keep in mind that above you, as you guys do cross in, there are the trolls and there are the little guys. And you guys are a bright
They're there.
source of light.
Fuck this tower.
Good.
Yeah, fuck this tower.
This is
Blow
gonna
'em
be
all
our
up.
tower. Just, especially you, Yorsi. This is gonna be your tower.
So,
What do you mean it's gonna be? Oh wait.
Hey,
yeah,
what?
it's gonna
Oh, shit.
be.
What?
Freudian slip.
Stop the recording. Stop the recording.
Can't be official. So yeah, guys, good job. That natural 20, 30 Arcana check, I think, really accelerated that room, and good job figuring out the Bodoc and all that. So
I would just like to point out that the killing of him completely was just once again blind dumb luck by Rock. The only reason that he went out there because I really just wanted Marb to collect some in a vial because that's what Marb does.
Let's taste it.
I had no clue it was gonna be alive still.
yeah, hey, it worked out. Yeah, no, if you guys didn't,
Prayer next to it, and then it was gonna reassemble and kill me immediately.
yeah, so no, if you guys let it essentially reform, it would have just been there waiting for the dome to fall.
I mean, presumably on the watch, somebody might have noticed.
Yes, you would have.
But
You would have
yeah.
foreseen. Yeah, if you would have been paying attention, then yeah, you would have seen that the dark mass at one point would have just kind of away, and you would have seen it, and then it would have been possibly waiting there for you guys to mess with the armory again, and fuck with you guys again. Like, stop touching my thing.
Also, Adam, I threw a fireball at a single target. Am I banned from next session?
I mean, there were lots of targets there. Most of them were just inanimate candles.
They were candles.
Oh, okay.
You did about
legitimately-
6,000 damage to 800 candles.
You destroyed hundreds of candles.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So, yeah, good session, guys. Hopefully the pacing is fun. Hopefully it's not too confusing and stuff. And we'll pick up hopefully next week. We
50!
do- Yeah, guys, 50. We're 2 away from actually playing a year.
Although we've played for more than a year, but yeah, a year's worth.
Yeah, a year's worth of actually sessions. I would ask that you guys start in the chat if you can post your holiday schedules, because I know some people are going to be traveling and it might be where we maybe play like 1 or 2 more sessions of materia, and then maybe we do some one shots, or let people take a break and spend some time with family, figure that stuff out. Davis has been working in the Foundry. No, not what's it called.
It's Foundry.
Foundry, and maybe we can go back there and have some fun and see some of his macros and play. Like, I can play Linguagua. We can bring back Dimitri, or people can play some other things.
Duh.
So, yeah. So, good session, Grant. Go get some sleep. It was a pleasure.